And I'm out of stairs. Hey everybody, this is P-Town. Welcome back to another episode here on the Intricate Affect server. I have been hard at work. Been very busy trying to make a lot of progress on this zombie arena minigame combat map project of awesomeness that we've been working on for the past few weeks. At least over a month. So I'm getting a little impatient to be. I want to finish it because I really want to play it. And I hope today we can get to playtesting because all of the mechanics, I believe, are in place. I'll be showing you guys around the map here in just a second. I have to warn you though, before I take a quick snack, that I did try to record this episode before and it ended in abject failure. It was a complete bomb in the biggest way. Hopefully though, I know what I'm doing now. So I've got some stuff to show you guys for sure, and hopefully I won't make a complete fool of myself like I did the last time I tried to do this. It was embarrassing. I deleted it. So yeah, it was that bad. All right, so let's start at the beginning of the map. I'll show you guys some of the stuff I've added. Be careful not to leave anything out either. First of all, there's a wire running from this button. Well, it'll be easier to show you from inside, I guess. So let's progress to stage 1 of the map. Woohoo! That still works and all. It's nice. So nothing really has changed here except I've added these pistons at the openings of the water channels. Ooh, gosh, man. Endermen, they get me every time. Seriously, every time. So, okay. Pistons are here. They just keep the zombies in check right here in the water channels before the player enters the map. I just added those kind of as an afterthought, but I think it'll be good because it'll keep the zombies from wandering all over the map and getting lost and scrambled and stuff. Because I kind of want to keep... Hello? Oh, weird. Why did that happen? Oh no! This guy! The Enderman! Just a second, guys. We gotta... He's wrecking my redstone. Where you at, fool? Let me out. Let me at him. Look at him! He just took the... Yep, I knew it. Die, sucker. Yeah, he must have pulled that block out, which turned... Yep, there. Look at that. Look at that. What a guy. What a guy. Hold on. I cannot believe that. Okay, let's not use Enderman movable. Let's use cobble. That's good. Good. For a second I thought there was some redstone glitch we were going to have to deal with. Thankfully, just the Ender Daddy. Alright, let's put this stuff back in and on with the show. So you can see it's kind of a thin veneer of this map between this and like the real world. But it works. So yeah, we've got those pistons in place. I put them at all of the drop spots for the zombies. And like I said, that's just to keep them from getting scrambled up because I was kind of worried that they would, yeah, get totally messed up all over the map. And I want the quest zombies to kind of be where the quest signs are. So I broke my way out, but this is, I don't think anything's new here, right? Yeah, no. But in case you guys haven't seen this, I like this door. This is a neat little trick. The player will get a lever that he'll put here, and it pushes this piston up. These fences don't match, so you can kind of pass between them, which is cool. I like it. Just a little trick. Little gimmick. And I've got a reset button right there. Yeah. So on to stage 2. I've done quite a bit of work here, actually. Still need to finish up this hallway. It's rough. But yeah, okay, so there's a button here that the player presses to get out into stage 2. I'll break down the door real quick. As you can see, all these iron doors are closed right now, which basically like they're locked for all of these houses. This one too. This house doesn't have a door because it's not really that important to the game. It's just decorative. So we'll put the doors back. I've got a little bit of a toggle hooked up to that button. So the button will open and close this door, but there's a redstone underneath the ground that keeps all the doors open while the player's in stage 2. And I did that for the same reason I did stage 1, which is just to keep the zombies from getting scrambled up all over the map. So that should work well. The player will get a key, either a lever or a button. I think it'll be a button for this one. And we'll put it here to get on stage 3, which is the boss fight, which would be awesome. And let's see. Okay, yeah. So 2 things happen when he pulls this lever. First, it'll push the pistons that are behind these blocks, creating an opening in the door, but it'll also reset the toggle that button was connected to, so all these doors will shut. Like so. So that locks the player out of stage 2 and onto stage 3. As soon as he steps on these pressure plates, that's also hooked up to a toggle that will lock the pistons behind here in place. So stepping on them won't do anything else once that's locked. So he's stuck. You got to fight the boss or die. So I'm going to actually hop back down real quick. Show you guys what's going on under here. So here's the toggle. The pressure plates are right above this. Basically, this just locks the pistons in place. Signal is being pulled out of this block connected to this piston. So as soon as the player retrieves the sword, this is a new thing actually. Sorry, I'm all over the place here. Gotta stay focused. So the boss zombie is going to have a special sword that he's going to need to replace into this chest, kind of like reverse Excalibur. he has to put the stone back in this. Put the sword back in the stone, which is the chest. And the sword is not Excalibur. So, yeah, the sword is sucked down these hoppers here. When it passes through this hopper and into this chest, it sends out a pulse strength of 3 because a sword is a non-stackable item. What that's going to do is reset this piston because it's just going to send a short pulse that will pull the piston back and replace the block, which will undo this toggle that locked the entrance to stage 3. If that makes sense. And it will also activate this toggle. And what this one does is, again, I have to break out. There's a hidden door in the wall, or it will be hidden. Yeah, these stone bricks here are actually connected to the pistons right behind it. So, as soon as he puts a sword, preferably the Excalibur sword, into this hopper. That didn't work. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, okay. So, as soon as that pulse is detected, all right, we can see the toggle here has been reset. This toggle has been triggered, which should... Yeah, the door's open. Good. I was kind of worried that wouldn't work for a second. So the player has no choice but to come through here, which is like the victory room. It's not really built yet, but this is going to be the victory room. Let's see, got to cover my tracks too. So from here, the only way to go is out. And I set up another one of these doors like we had at the entrance. This button not only opens the door, but it resets that toggle there. Which closes this, secret piston door behind him. Or her. Whoever's playing. So, yeah, just like that. And then you're done with the game. You win. Provided you make it this far. So, at the beginning and end of last episode, I showed you guys some of the dismount and gear equipping mechanisms in place underground. And, wouldn't you know it, that is what caused me to complete... Oh my gosh, man. So I set up one of these armor stands and just put on the armor I used for the monument raid. But every time I see it, I think it's a skeleton. I don't know why. And this guy is making me nervous. You're making me nervous, Jimmy. You're making me really nervous. All right, good. I'm not as nervous anymore. All right. See you, Scott. So let's check these out. Yeah, this is what caused the problems with my attempt at the last episode. Heh. It was bad, but I think I learned something important that I'll show you guys in just a second. So all the mechanisms, excuse me, are in place. I've set up some reset lines for the pistons up here, and basically how these work, if you didn't see before, when a zombie is ejected from these activator rails onto these pressure plates, the pressure plate will activate the water in this dispenser, which will cause him to swim upwards. It will also activate a piston underneath this redstone block, which will push it up, away from this activator rail. So this will be deactivated. That way the next zombie will be ejected via this activator rail onto that pressure plate, and so on and so forth through all 37 of these ejection and gear equipping systems I have in place. So here's the reset line for the pistons. Simple enough. Just pushes them down. Reset line for this, the water reset, is also simple, but just getting it to the water dispensers was a bit tricky and a bit messy. Yeah, this is really messy redstone. I would have maybe liked to do this a bit cleaner, but I was kind of in a hurry. And no one's really going to see it, so it's not that important. All that does is activate these dispensers. And using these slabs as like a one-way line, which is a really nice trick. Whoop, let me just break everything here. Yeah, because the signal can only travel upwards, it can't travel downwards. So we use that to get the redstone line into this dispenser with the water. So all that does is just send a pulse to those dispensers. Very simple. But last time I tried to do this episode, I was sending zombies down this line. Oh yeah, that's another thing that changed. I've dug a shaft all the way to the automatic persistent zombie sorter, way down there. It's about... Oh, hey, bud. It's blood. Blood. Yeah, so it's like 150 some blocks, maybe 200 blocks that way. And zombies were like coming back. And I wasn't sure why this was happening. So I was like, what's happening? And that was that was most of the episode, was me going, what's happening? That's why I scrapped it. But yeah, so what I learned about this, if you're wondering what he's talking about, Blood and Scope were talking about making episodes, and that he was giving him a hard time for not, okay, see Blood. Alright, so anyway, on with the show. I learned something about activator rails that is important, and I've made a mistake, and I've learned what that mistake was with the system. So actually, let's hop into a creative world, because it'll be easier for me to demonstrate exactly what's happening with activator rails, just in case you guys would like to use these as a means of accurately ejecting mobs or players onto certain areas. So yeah, let's do that real quick, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, here we are in a creative world. I've set up 4 demonstrations to show you exactly what I've learned about activator rails, what was giving me the trouble on the intricate effects server. So hopefully this will help you guys out if you ever want to use activator rails with precision. So the first thing you got to know is that an activator rail tries to put a mob or player or whatever it's ejecting onto the block to the northwest direction. So if we pull up our GD F3 screen here, northwest is this way. So the block diagonally adjacent. Whoops. So if I ride in this cart, yeah, it puts me here. Now, there are a couple things you got to notice, though, about activator rails. I've talked about these before, but first is that it didn't quite put me in the middle of the block. Let's look at our very specific x coordinate there. It's 0.758, not 0.5. So it's kind of putting me towards this edge, which means we have to put the fence on this side. Otherwise, if we put a block, I'll just replace this with the block real quick. The game will detect that I collide, or would collide, with the block when I'm ejected onto the cart, or onto the pressure plate here, since I would be kind of, yeah, see how I kind of bump into the block? So what it does is it puts me onto the rail, which is bad. So yeah, that was one thing I noticed. Another thing I've mentioned before is that you can't have a block here. Look at the Y value, the very specific Y value, when it ejects me. Yeah, it kind of puts me up into the air about like half a block or so, and then like drops me. So even though I fit here, and it could put me here, because it's dropping me from slightly above, there can't be a block there. Now I've mentioned this stuff before, but what I failed to realize is that the direction of travel also affects the position that the activator rail will eject the player or mob to. So let's delete this real quick. This is still northwest of the activator rail. See how this this pressure plate, I mean? So I will be ejected there when we hit it. Yeah, but notice how I'm on like the left-ish side of the block. I can place a fence there, but I can't place a block, which means I would collide with a block if it were here. So if I put a block there, and then try to ride the thing again, yeah, it ejects me onto the rail, which is, again, bad. We don't want that. So I have to put the fence on this side, which Whoops, there we go. Yeah, and the blocks have to be on that side, which is opposite of this. And I think what I had done is set up some of these like fences on the same side as the activator rail, no matter which direction it was coming from. So if it's coming from, let's say, actually this way, if it's traveling in a west direction, the fence needs to be on the east side. And if it's traveling in the east direction, the fence has to be on the south or west side. So basically opposite of the direction of travel, which is a bit weird. But it's just the way it is. This is also true for traveling north and south. So if I'm traveling south, the fence has to be on the north side to keep me from colliding, because I get kind of put here. And if I'm traveling north, the fence has to be on the south side. So again, opposite directions. So let's head back to the intricate FX server and I'll see if I've done any of these mistakes, like put the fence on the wrong side for the wrong direction of travel. Well, that scared the bejesus out of me again. All right, so I took a quick look around, and yes, that is the mistake I made, and which may have been the problem I was having when I tried to run this machine earlier. As you can see here, pull up cheaty screen again. We're traveling west. Fence is on the east side of the pressure plate here, but I've set them up identical so that the fence is on the east side of the pressure plates here, even though the minecart will be going in the east direction. So these are bad. These are bad. That one back there is also bad, because at this point the cart will be traveling south, but I also have the fence on the south side. And oh, this is also wrong. Yeah. So I need to switch around quite a few of these in order for it to work. So yeah, I'm gonna I guess I'm gonna do that real quick. And once it's fixed, we can head over to the automatic persistent zombie sorter and see if we can fire the thing up. Oh wait, there's one more thing I have to do actually. One more thing I should cover. I've set up some armor, some swords, and the keys, the lever and the button that the persistent zombies will need in order for the player to, for the game to run, right? So yeah, I'll have to disperse these throughout all of the dispensers. I'm kind of going to err on the side of easiness for this first go at it, because I honestly have no idea how hard the game is going to be. So leather is the highest tier of armor we're going to use for now, plus it's the cheapest, which works out. Wooden swords are mainly what people are going to have, the zombies are going to have in stage 2. There's only going to be one wooden sword guy in stage 1. He's the quest sword guy. And then stone swords for some of the grunts in stage 3, and the boss zombie is going to have this iron sword, as well as some other armor. So yeah, it looks like I need to switch some of these around, so I'm going to get to that. I'm also going to fill up the dispensers with the appropriate gear, so we can have ourselves the game for the first play test. Just a rough play test to see if all the things work. So yeah, I'm going to set up all that stuff and fix some of these dispenser mechanisms, and I'll be back when that is finito. Well, alright everybody, I've got all the faulty mechanisms fixed, and all of the armor and gear and levers and buttons in place in the equipping mechanisms. And I was just taking a quick survey of the domain just to make sure everything is up to snuff, and it looks like we are ready to roll. The only thing I haven't built here, besides just aesthetic touches like the spires and stuff that are going to go here, and, the entire back wall to the boss room, besides those minor details, everything is pretty much done, mechanic-wise. The only thing I haven't added yet is, like all the little Easter eggs and stuff I'd like to put in here. And I don't think I'm going to do that on camera, because I think some of the guys on the server watch these videos sometimes, and I don't want to spoil anything too juicy for them. But yeah, I guess you'll have to watch those videos if you want to know what the secrets are. So yeah, I'm planning on putting some fun little things in this game. Maybe cheaty things to make it a little easier, maybe not. We'll see. So yeah, the only thing left to do now is to head over to the automatic persistent zombie sorter and start shipping zombies over here. So as long as that goes without a hitch, we should be able to playtest this bad boy. At least just to make sure all the mechanisms and stuff are working. And we'll start to get a feel for how balanced the game is. We may want to make things a bit more difficult or a bit more easy depending on how this first playtest rolls out. So, yeah, I'm going to head over there and I'll meet you guys at the sorter and we'll start shipping them over. Alright guys, here we are at the automatic persistent zombie sorter. If you haven't seen this before, this is a machine that separates persistent zombies that won't despawn from regular zombies by giving them a pumpkin to wear on their heads via this pressure plate there. And it ships them off via this line to our little minigame map, which is not so little anymore. So yeah, let's go ahead and get this machine rolling. Oh yeah, there's one thing I added here just as a precaution. Sometimes zombies spawn wearing armor or holding weapons or like shovels or random stuff, or they spawn as baby zombies. And all of those things we don't want in the game. We want just regular, simple zombies without any equipment of their own because we want to be able to give them what we want them to wear. So I've just rigged up this little switch here. Basically, as soon as I see a zombie wearing some of that stuff come up this line, I'll press the button and that will just turn this junction there and send them straight into the lava, and it will take their cart via this hopper and stick it in the chest. And yeah, the detector rail will turn the toggle back off. So yeah, that's all this is. So let's go ahead and fire this up. First, I guess I should turn off the lights. Oh yeah, fresh spawn. So if I remember right, I just put in however many I want. So we want 37 zombies. That should get the cart system rolling. Now, if we start having problems with this, I think what I'll do is... Ah, here we go, first guy. Let's make sure he's okay. He looks good to me. So that's one. Yeah, but if we start having problems with this, I guess I'll ask somebody on the server to come run the machine. Maybe. While I don't know, check out what's going on mechanic-wise there. Hopefully that won't happen, though. Hopefully everything works totally fine. I'm hopeful that it will. Oh, here comes another guy. Another persistent zombie. It looks good to me. Enjoy the game, buddy. Is this another one? No. Just a regular guy. Oh, there's another persistent guy. So I'm going to watch this for a bit and make sure everything's running smoothly. Hopefully nobody feeds back, comes back down the line. Sorry, guy, you didn't make the cut. So yeah, I'll watch this for a bit, and I'll let you know what happens either way. So I don't know what happened, but this guy started coming back down the line, which means he must have hit something and bounced off, which shouldn't have happened. So let's turn off the machine real quick. That's what I was afraid of. Okay, let's disable the spawner too. Darn. That's no good. That is no bueno. Yeah, let's just take a trip down the line and see what's up. Maybe something just walked across. It was a fluke, but this happened before. So yeah. I'm gonna run down this and see what's up. Oh! Hello! Why are they all coming back? Okay. Don't know what's causing this. Let's keep going. And yeah, that was all of them, wasn't it? Yeah, this is all of the zombies. They didn't make it at all. Why are you no go? Did I lose his cart? 1, 2, 3. Where's the cart? That got it. Yeah, okay. Oh, by the way, on a lighter note, when I was digging this tunnel, I hit a ravine, and it had this waterfall like right in the way, so I just directed it. We get sweet water curtains. So at least there's that. Anyway, not sure what to do about this issue. I tested the rail, and I know that there's definitely enough juice via the powered rails to get them here, so maybe what the problem could be is that it's too far away, the chunks aren't loaded, and that might be causing them to kind of cluster up at the edge of the loaded chunks. Yeah, because they didn't even make it to this. These chunks aren't loaded at all. So, weird. Okay. I think what we're going to need to do is have somebody run the machine for us. Or just load these chunks. So I'm going to get on the Skype and see if I can't find somebody willing to help us out with this little issue. I'll be right back.
Levels to it. Hello.
Okay, right. So.
Holy crap! Make the spawner look fancy, why don't you?
I tried.
That's cute. I like it. Okay.
So, the way this works is, actually, let me double check all the junctions are in line.
That's fine. Just gonna tag along.
Okay, they're not. I just need to wire up a reset for this.
I am the worst with redstone. Holy shit.
So, okay. Well, luckily then it's pretty simple.
Oh, thank God. Good. Simple. Yes.
There's some cobble. That should be good.
Alright, so okay, so just to clarify, this is the light switch.
That's the light switch.
I don't have to mess with that now. Just put whatever in here, and then hit this button.
You only hit this button if you see the guy coming here. If like the guy coming this way has like iron junk, or is a baby zombie, or has like armor.
Okay.
Yeah.
So basically, anything with no armor, no nothing, we're good.
Yeah. They'll all have pumpkins on their head if they come down here, but yeah, all we want is just plain old regular pumpkin-headed zombies.
All right, let's do this.
Yeah. Wait, give me a second to get down there.
All right, 1.
Give me like 20 seconds.
All right, so you're all good?
Yeah, I'm in place. I think I'm ready.
All right, I'm gonna put, I don't know, 5 in for now.
I would just put them all in. It should be fine.
Well, they're all going in.
You can take them out too if something catastrophic happens.
Oh no, I'm just gonna leave them all in. Okay. So a guy with the pumpkin is coming down that way.
Word.
Another one's coming down. All right, so one's with armor. I hit the button.
Yep.
Okay.
They probably won't make it. Most of the guys with armor probably won't make it.
Another one's coming down.
Sweet. Here he comes. I hear him.
Yeah.
Oh baby, it's working.
Oh damn.
Here comes the next guy.
Not.
Oh, he's in. Oh word, it's awesome.
Another guy's coming.
Sweet.
That's so cool how I can actually like see them go on the floor. That's pretty cool.
Here comes the third guy.
Alright. I think I got 2 more coming. I was gonna say, if you need iron for the minecarts, I have plenty at my place.
Oh, thanks. Actually, Sig gave me like 2.5 stacks, so I think we're good.
Oh Jesus!
I need to go mining sometime soon though. Oh, here comes another guy.
I have like 8 stacks of iron.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting there.
So wait, that didn't trigger the dispenser, so I must have wired something wrong there.
Another guy coming. It's like a movie.
Here he comes. Okay. Whoa. What was that?
What happened?
I don't know. He like triggered all of the pressure plates in a row, but didn't like get ejected. It's weird, man. I've got like, okay, so here comes another guy. We'll just ignore that one. Okay, he's picked up some stuff. Okay, cool. Yeah, the minecart's like not aligned with the track or something.
Oh god, another one.
So
oh shit, I hit him back. Oops. Oops.
That's okay. He'll just burn up, I think.
Okay. Yeah. Alright, you got 2 more coming.
That was weird. Like, so I've got pressure plates like on the side of the tracks.
Dude, you got a bunch of them coming.
Oh, sweet.
I really want to hit the button. I haven't hit the button yet. There's another one.
Here he comes. I see him. Okay, so good.
Alright.
Did he get his stuff? Yeah, looks like it. Oh, whoa, there's multiple guys. Oh, crazy.
Yeah, there's a lot of them coming. PD pumpkins as
Wow.
well. I have a semi-pumpkin farm going.
I've got like a little patch. Nothing crazy.
Alright.
So it's mostly working. I think maybe I wired this wrong. I'll have to check. Here's our empty cart. Oh, I see him.
Oh, well, at least you know it's working. It's
Yeah,
just,
yeah.
chunks loaded though somehow.
I think, yeah, I think the best solution would probably be to put like some sort of halfway point. Oh, carts stuck together. Okay, we must have some
Oh, sword.
bunching up somewhere.
Oh, dang it! There's a guy with an enchanted sword coming. I didn't hit the button in time.
That's okay. It'll just make it a little more difficult.
I'm failing.
Alright, guys. Well, I learned a couple things, and it was really nice of Scott to come help us out on such short notice. It looks like I've got some redstone signals bleeding over somewhere, because all of this is the part that tripped me up the most, was when that zombie came by and just triggered all of these in a row. It was like he was still in the cart and triggering all of the pressure plates, which is very strange, but that does kind of make sense, because I have seen all the swords end up on the ground before, and I was wondering how that was possible. But some of the guys got in the map, which is cool. So we can go up and check that out in just a second. I'm wondering also if I have a redstone flaw in the water, because all of the water is triggered, even though the pressure plates haven't been triggered. You can tell because the pistons haven't been activated on most of these. It also looks like some of the carts are getting bunched up on the line. I've cleared them out already, but they're getting kind of stalled out, which is causing some backup issues in that system. So I might need to slow that timing down a little bit, because it was just sending them really fast sometimes, which is good, but if the rail line's not fast enough to handle that, then that's no good. So okay, let's head up real quick and see if we can't playtest just a little bit of it and see how far we can get in the map. I'm not sure exactly which zombies made it in and which zombies didn't, but hopefully we've got enough to at least make it through the first stage. We'll see. I don't think the lever guy actually made it in, though, so I might get stuck in the first stage. In that case, I am going to... Oh, I have 35 levels. Well, I better not die. Let's go ahead and dump everything off here. And let's hang on to a pick, just in case we need to bust out. Oh, wait, my shoes, too. Let's put that on the armor stand. Oh, yeah. All right. So right now they should be held back until I press this button. Actually, let's put the pick in the later slot. Ooh, I hear him. I hear him. This is exciting. I'm excited. Okay. So there should have been... I hear him. I hear them over here. Ah, it's the sword guy. He's coming. There's multiple sword guys. How did that happen? Oh, crap. Oh my gosh, there's so many. Oh no! Oh no! Well, that was hard. Oh, and I'm back at spawn. Oh no. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, well that wasn't the most... Whoop, broke my boat. That wasn't the most impressive playtest ever. And I did lose all of my levels, which is sad. Kind of figured that would happen, though, because I had no idea how it was going to work. Ah, we didn't get too far, did we? Let's just hop down real quick and get my pick back, actually. I did learn a little bit, though, from that. I don't know if you guys... if that was insightful for you guys, but it taught me a little bit, and that is that it's very hard right off the bat if there's more than one sword guy, especially, and that the players are very fragile, and they can't take more than, like, 3 hits. So let's hop down. Booyah, sucker. I'm back with a vengeance. Alright. So that was like 4 guys just now. I hear another guy. Is he back here? Aha! Oh, he also has a sword. Weird. Why do they all have swords? I need to double check that I had the dispenser set up properly, because they weren't supposed to have swords. But it looks like everybody who made it into the game, like, made it past this piston, which I was a little concerned about. Is the lever guy in here? Doesn't sound like it. Yeah, nope. Okay. Yeah, the guy with the lever that you need to get out of this stage would be right here, typically. So that's, yeah, gonna have to fix that up a little bit. I have some ideas though for how to fix that. So we'll explore that next episode. It'll be awesome. Let's bust our way out and see how many guys made it into level 2. I think maybe like 2 or 3 did. Oh, bad place. There we go. Yeah, I still need to fix this staircase. It's still gross, like dirt stone. Alright, so there should be locked in the doors. I think I hear... Alright, doors are open. Somebody drowned. Sounds like there's a load of guys in here. Whoa, man. Whoa. Why are there so many dudes in there? Ah! Oh my god, there's so many. How are there so many dudes? I don't understand. That's the dude with the button. Oh my gosh. That hit so hard. That was a stone sword, I think. Wow, that hurt a lot. That hurt a ton. Man, this is kind of... This is kind of scary, even when I've got my sick, nasty, what is it, sharpness 3 sword. That's not that great, but still. How are there so many dudes in here? They must have been all getting stuck in here. This is crazy. Ow. Oh my gosh, it's scary. Yeah, they're like all in there. That's nuts. Okay, so one of the activator rails must not have been triggered. It's so loud I can't hear like where the other zombies are. Or it's making me think they're like all around me, which is also somewhat scary. Wow, so many dudes. So many dudes. So there's a dude like right down here? No. Was his sword just glitching out? Oh, there is a dude right down there. What the heck? How'd you end up there? What are you doing to my redstone? How did that even happen? Alright, there's some unsolved mysteries going on. Oh, that's jack-o'-lantern. That's why I can't pick that up. Heave. Alright, well that was definitely spooky. Okay. Any more guys? Looks like we're good. I got the button. So we can go on to stage 3. Oh, it's kind of dark in here. Let's put a light. Alright, onwards and upwards. I don't think any guys made it in here, though. Yeah, no. So we'll just break in. Yeah, nobody made it in here. Because they were all getting stuck in this house, man. That was nuts. How many... I think there are only supposed to be like 4. Yeah, 4 guys, and there were like 20. That was crazy. The horde. Oh, that was nuts. But it works, which is cool. It definitely has that fear factor. I was scared for my life. Let's shut the doors back. Okay, cool. So, I've got some stuff to think about until next episode. Of course, I'm going to keep working on some aesthetics. I had a couple questions I want to ask you guys, though. This little area right here feels a little empty. I don't know. It's kind of wasted space, I think. The same is true for back here. Not really a whole lot going on. I was thinking about putting a house, but it's not quite big enough. I don't know. And the same thing on the opposite side. So if you guys have any ideas for some cool little structures, like little decorative things, that could be sweet. Please share them in the comment section. Yeah, right over here. Could do something. We need to spruce this up, though, with some nature. And, you know, pretty it up a little bit. But I think that is going to do it for today. Thanks, everybody, for watching this episode of Intricate Effect. Hope you guys enjoyed. It was probably long, I know. I have some serious editing ahead of me. But I wanted to get a little bit of a playtest in. So, yeah, I'm going to get to troubleshooting some redstone mechanics and doing a little more aestheticizing on the map. But it's coming together, and I hope it'll be totally finished in the near future. I can feel it. We're getting close. Thanks, guys, for watching. See you again next time. P-Town out.